Hi, thank you for watching and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary. I focus more plus size, lifestyle, traveling, food and drink reviews. I know that's a lot, but I'm one of those girlies. Like, I don't want to put myself into too much of a niche box because I multitask a lot. That genuine, authentic person that is, here I am. I'm putting myself out there and I hope that I resonate. I do have a lot of insecurities that maybe I might not be resonating with a lot of people, and that is something I do struggle with to BH. So I thought that I would sit down and do this YouTube vlog. I did one last week. Like, since if you know me, I'm one of those girls that pull out my note apps and I start taking notes and then look at things I can tweak. There's some things in my vlog that I can tweak. And also, in my defense, it had been, before I uploaded that vlog, it had been like since 2024 that I had uploaded, 2024 since I uploaded another vlog. I think it was like a get ready with me. And yeah, so I spilled the tea on that. And then also I just want to yap about why did I turn away from making, why am I jumping back into that? Yes, let's go ahead and get into it, spilling the tea, yes. If you can make sure that you're following all my socials at Mary Danessa and that you are subscribed to my channels, because if you're subscribed to my channel, then you'll get the notification when I upload. Right now, I currently don't have a current uploading schedule because I just wanted to come, from a good, authentic place and not putting pressure on myself. And that's one of the things we're going to put a pin in it and come back and talk about. So the first reason why did I start making YouTube vlogs? The first reason why I started making YouTube vlogs was when I first started out doing my content creation journey. I was a travel girly and I wanted to basically just vlog my vacations. Slowly, I started realizing I wanted to also show that I do a lot. So like day in the life vlogs with me became pretty consistent on my channel. And I have done like get ready with me's like as shorts. I also did some as vlogs as well. And that's when I just really wanted to I wanted to focus and just lock down. However, when I moved to California, I will admit there was a shift in my content because I was mostly just posting on YouTube up to that point, like YouTube and IG. And when I moved to California, like a lot of things were happening. I was a lot more busy as far as going to events. Also, I was juggling a full-time gig, and I did find it was just a little bit harder to do YouTube vlogs, because if you don't know, it is a process because you have to sit down, you have to yap, you do have to edit those clips, then you have to come up with something clever, clickbaity with your title to get attention, essentially to do some attention-seeking behavior to get views. Then like we take up to like 5 hours sometimes to do all that and then wait for it to upload to YouTube, and focusing more on short form content like TikTok, IG, because I felt like that fit better into what I was doing, since I was literally on the go. We literally turned everything into content in LA. And that's one of the things I do miss about LA is essentially everything is content. Just like, well, you could actually do that in your everyday life, where you're at. I miss LA sometimes. Yeah, I do miss LA sometimes. It's something I like. It is my forever home. I love LA. I love everything about LA. LA just gets me. And if you don't know, in LA, there's something called the struggle hustle. It's where most of the time your main gig is not going to be enough. If you're not in a bag, you don't come for money. Is it finding your lifestyle and you're not a Nepo baby? Well, it's really hard to make it in LA because of wage gap and what employers pay you in rent. And it's really, really hard. Like, I was living in the heart of Hollywood and I was in a 2-bedroom apartment and I was legitimately paying over $1,700 a month in rent. That's just my rent. That's not including anything else. So that was the base. So you have to start getting creative. That was ramping up my content creation and focusing more on getting brand deals and getting affiliates, which did work for me because I did work with some brands and I do have affiliate links. And there's nothing wrong with taking brand deals or taking affiliate links. I've done it. Pretty much a lot of people have done it. I would just say as a side note, as long as you're always disclosing, and which I'm constantly always am, is doing right by the FTC. And I don't want those people coming after me, so I'm going to do what I have to do. I also, as well as declaring like the extra income I was getting from the brand deals, I also declare that on my taxes. You have a lot of influencers out here whining that they didn't know that you're supposed to be doing that. Well, the money that you get from brand deals and affiliates viewed as income, so that is supposed to be declared on your taxes. Like, I legitimately have receipts for every brand deal I ever did. I literally would highlight it on my bank statement, and then I would declare that to when I went to do my taxes. I was always declared, because I am usually not trying to get in trouble with the IRS. So some people who might not genuinely know that. The other thing was like, I also wanted to be in a moment in LA. It's LA. I want to live my best life. I was in my single girly era. I was going on constant dates. And I just wanted to be in the moment. And I just kind of felt awkward when I was pulling out a camera and I was vlogging. So there's sometimes you just want to keep things to yourself. And that's pretty much understandable. That's pretty much all I have to yap about today. That was pretty much like the main reason I stopped doing my YouTube vlogs. But now I'm locked in again since I have a little bit more free time to do them and lock in and focus and give it the attention that it needs. Versus subscribe and have notification bell on. Follow me on all my socials at Mary Danessa. I will catch you in the next vlog. Have a nice day. Bye.